So when I first did my first Muay Thai fight,
Yeah.
I told my dad because my dad is a hard ass. And he's the kind like, oh, you shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You shouldn't be afraid of anything pretty much. Obviously, I was feeling nervous and anxious.
Right.
He went, you're scared? If you're scared, we go home now. And I'm like, no, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. I want to fight. So-
Now, to kick things off with season 2 for the very first time in the history of the show, round 1 brings in our first female guest, Fash. Yes, that's right. She is an amazing boxer in the scene, and she's a mother. We're gonna uncover her journey. It's very exciting stuff. I'm very excited to have you here.
Pleasure, thank you.
Thank you, sister. Now, we've had your husband, Russell Harrison, the CEO of White Collar Boxing, with Spartan's White Collar,
Yes.
here on the show. Now we got to get the wife. I want to bring the whole family into the show.
For sure.
So I understand you've had quite the journey with pro boxing.
Yes.
Right? So before pro boxing, you got to go amateur. You got to really understand the scene. I want to know, who is Fash with the world of boxing? Well, how did that origin story start?
I think I pretty much just got into it because my parents they're an avid fan of martial arts. And that's all I pretty much know of when I grow up. My dad loved martial art. He made me watch like a lot of martial art movies. I play a lot of like fighting games.
What was the first martial arts combat movie that you can remember off the top of your head, the first name?
Okay, I wouldn't know the name of the movie, but my mom used to watch a lot of kung fu, like those old kung fu shows.
Right.
And then sometimes you have like those horror movie with the ghost that.
Oh,
goes like
I know
this,
what you're talking about.
And they fight.
Yes.
So I would say that would be my earliest memory
Okay.
of like anything fighting.
The hopping Chinese zombies
Yes.
with the Taoist grandmaster with the
Yes.
copper sword. And
Love them. It's
nice.
love them. Yeah.
Okay, so that was like roughly the first
Yes.
first little.
Yes. And then we've got
Squeezing the
like
door.
Steven Seagal, those kind of shows. And then
Right.
we've got like, you know what? I've never watched Rocky.
Ever?
Ever.
And then you're a pro boxer?
Yes.
I have never seen this before in my life.
I don't rate Rocky just by the clips. So cringe.
Whoa, that is insane.
You know what? You should watch Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. That is a classic movie.
That's better.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shots fired in season 2. Okay. You've watched action movies, especially martial arts type
Yeah.
movies, and video fighting games. I'm gonna say
Fighting
video games.
Like, yeah, just like, the normal Street Fighter.
Okay.
Virtual Fighter.
Do you have you done in the world of boxing? Have
Yeah.
you played Fight Night?
No.
Oh,
Don't like it either.
So
No.
Street Fighter.
Yes.
I don't know, Tekken.
Just like just those like classic
Nice.
fighting games.
So you're a video game person.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Before I had a baby,
Ah.
all I did was training, work, and I play PS4.
What is the favorite game for you of all time?
The Last of Us.
Oh, very good game. Are you
Really
watching the
good.
show, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, very nice.
I played when I was I played games when I was younger, and only when I was about 30. I think or 29 when we had COVID lockdown.
Right. Okay.
We were walking, Russ and I were walking around the neighborhood because we live in a condo, and then we saw someone playing PS4. And we're like, why don't we get PS4? We went on Carousel, and that's like the first after so many years of not playing video games.
Right.
And
Just
that's how it
refreshed
started.
and restarted something
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you say that. So, during COVID time, it was tough, to go out and work and
Yeah.
all that. Video games is one thing. Did that affect your training as a boxer as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it affects in total, like my
Right.
self-esteem, my
Right.
self-confidence, because then you can't get fights. And right before COVID, we had this momentum, really good momentum, and we put in a few fights, and we were going up the ranks, and we were meeting promoters. We were planning our 5 years, like what do we want to do in the next 5 years.
There's a timeline
Yes.
happening. Okay.
And we're like, okay, this is all set. Okay, let's train. And then COVID happened.
Right. And the whole world had to pause.
Correct. But lucky for me, Russ is my coach. The only thing that did not pause was my training. So we
Right.
train at home.
Okay.
And we go for a run, we do strength and conditioning. We bought like kettlebells at home. So I was still training. It's just that, I didn't get to fight. I didn't get to like do stuff.
So it was a
outside of
whole
that.
lot of, at least, even if there were no fights available, you could still do conditioning.
Yes.
So conditioning has to start from the origin point, right? I still
Yeah.
want you to tell me when you were younger, little Fash,
Mm-hmm.
right? The first time you picked up a pair of gloves, the
Mm-hmm.
first time you got into the ring, the first time you started this journey with boxing.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I still remember, I started off doing karate actually.
Oh, okay.
So I was in a national team for since I was very young. I was the youngest in the team. So we went around, and for me, like that wasn't something serious. It was just for my parents as well. It was
CCA.
it started off with CCA,
Oh, wow.
and then it like grew after
Okay,
that.
okay.
So like even though I was in the national team and I was going overseas for fights or tournament, my parents didn't really like, oh, you must win this. We were just like, showing up for training and stuff. Then later during my teenage years, I did Muay Thai.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and that's when I first wore proper gloves. Because karate, we have this like really small gloves, like
Yeah.
like MMA sort of
Right.
style. But the first proper like boxing gloves I put on was when I did Muay Thai.
So you did karate,
I
Muay
did-
Thai?
Yes, I've done BJJ. I had
Jiu-jitsu?
one MMA fight.
Ooh, okay.
And boxing is pretty much like the last sport I
Oh, okay, cool. So you're multidisciplined in that sense.
Yes.
Nice.
So when I first did my first Muay Thai fight,
Yeah.
I told my dad because my dad is a hard ass.
Mm.
And he's the kind like, oh, you shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You shouldn't be afraid of anything pretty much.
He took whatever he could learn from the martial arts movies, instill it into my daughter.
But then I was like telling my dad like, I'm feeling like something, like I don't know what I'm feeling, but obviously I was feeling nervous and anxious.
Right.
That was the right word, but at that point of time I didn't know what it was. So I was just telling my dad, I'm feeling something, but I don't know what it was. He went, "You're scared? If you're scared, we go home now." And I'm like, no, I don't feel anything. I I want to fight.
Your father doubled down.
Yeah, he doubled it up. I'm like, no, I won't feel anything. I want to do this. I want to do this. So that's
You scared of that or you scared of Papa?
yes, pretty much that's how he was. So my dad was like a hard person. So
Right.
I grew up around like really strict parenting,
Right.
and like my first coach would be my dad definitely, and he taught me like if there's a fight, you should like show up for training every time. So for him, it's just about showing up, not being scared. And like be ready. So that's why when he's like, "You're scared, you didn't train well, let's go home."
Oh, that's like a very father kind of way of don't get goja kind of thing.
Yes, correct.
How do you deal with a loss? And has maybe like the people around you helped you deal with the loss? Like you said, your father helped you like get into the fight.
Yeah.
Did your father also help you
Yeah.
when you were dealing with loss? Anyone else, Russ or your friends, etc.?
I think not really. Like back in the day, when my dad was like the person, like I would call him like a mentor, coach.
Right.
Although he's not my coach. Win, he would be obviously very happy and proud.
Yeah.
But like if I lose, it's just another day.
Oh, okay.
It's just another day.
Just
and
take it in
because
stride.
he's a sports person, he does silat. He did pesta sukan.
Oh, you come from a family background
Yes.
of martial artists? Okay.
Yes. So he represented Singapore from pesta sukan.
Right.
So for him, it's like winning and losing is part of the game.
Yeah.
And he knows it. So he doesn't like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? He'd be like, move on. So that helps.
Okay.
So yeah. But now, even then, like with Russ now is my coach.
Right.
Just just another day.
Take it in.
Just a
Move
cake.
on.
Let's go for a
You have that
feast.
5-year
Yes.
timeline.
Let's have a tiramisu.
Ooh,
Let's have a chocolate
okay.
cake.
Treat yourself after the fight. I get that. I get that.
I mean, losing is losing, but like you put a lot of effort into training as well.
Yeah.
And it's a long road of training.
Right. So
True.
and exactly like what you said, long road of training.
Yes.
You've gone through multiple different disciplines, right? Muay Thai is the first time you
Yes.
put on a pair of gloves.
Yes.
That transition to boxing.
Yes.
What was that like?
Tough because the style is different.
Uh-huh.
And
Do you have the urge to do a low kick while you're
that was so
boxing?
my first few boxing fights and sparring. I used to like clinch and like throw the person
drag,
around.
sweep and all.
That's a foul.
Yes, very
So
much.
I get warning all the time. I've got like points taken off before.
Yeah.
Because it's just second nature.
Yes.
And when I was doing Muay Thai, I was training a lot. I was training like 2 times a day. Because I was a student, so I didn't like go out with friends. That was pretty much my life.
Your life was
Yeah.
just in the ring
Yes,
training.
was just in the gym. So it was like pretty much second nature.
No, I completely understand. I myself, my partner, she
Yeah.
she trains Muay Thai,
Yeah.
and sometimes we just play spar
Yeah.
and just loosen up the joints a bit and try, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes we promise each other before we start sparring, this is just like tapping, only boxing, just hands, okay?
It only takes one person to do one hard hit.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it starts low kicking, elbowing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
whoa, calm down.
Yeah.
In your history, you've made quite an impact.
Mm-hmm.
You've done national team. You've gone from amateur to pro.
Yep.
Took a little break
Yeah.
because
Because I got pregnant.
that's right. She became a mom.
Yes.
And that is a full-time job, okay?
It
and not
is.
now essentially you're working 2 or jobs or more.
So tough.
Right? I can only give respect and I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But no, you said, You went there, be a mom, kids stay here, mommy go to back in the ring, right? What was that journey like?
So like the thing you need to know is that I planned the pregnancy so that I can go back to
Oh, was that within your 5-year timeline?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, that was all planned. Yes. So like before I got pregnant, I was like, should I get pregnant first? Because Russ is not that young.
Oh.
And we were like thinking, okay, should we get pregnant first? Should I fight first? What is it?
Family planning is
Yes.
in there, right?
For me, family and career planning was pretty much going on. At
You
that point
put
in time.
these two together and then
Yes,
you
it's
try to
really
make the
important.
best hybrid plan
Correct.
from
Correct. And at that point of time, I was asking myself, am I ready to have a baby?
Right.
And all the moms that I spoke to said, you will never be ready. There will never be a time where you'll be ready. It's the same when I wanted to get married. Then I was asking, when is the time? When is the right time?
When do you feel ready?
Yeah, they said you will never feel ready.
I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah.
I can totally
Yeah.
understand
The
marriage.
moment you dive into that
Unknown.
space, then you know you're ready. You have to be
Right.
ready no matter what.
Right.
So then I was like, okay, just weighing the pros and cons.
Okay.
And then we do have time on our side,
So
and
it's-
we're like,
Is there that little bit of like, of course, the desire to want to plan a family, but also you want to make it a calculated decision.
correct. And I still want to like compete because I've not achieved what I wanted to achieve. in
What do you
boxing.
want to achieve?
Okay, sky's the limit.
Okay.
I want to be a world champion. I want the belts. I really would. I really do.
I respect that.
Yes, like we come like the world don't know there's probably there's boxers in Singapore,
Yeah.
right? And I want to like raise the flag up.
Yeah. Right.
And like, even recently I fought in Thailand. They played the national anthem. I'm like, for the first time, I feel like so proud to represent Singapore. So it's like, I just want to put Singapore on the boxing world map.
Right.
Really. So, but personally, I do want to be a world champion.
Oh yeah. No. There's this line in professional wrestling, and it says that if you want to join the business without the desire of wanting to be champ, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be in business.
Yeah. And look, I've gone this far. I've got myself pregnant first.
I got pregnant for this
Yes,
for this
you see?
sport.
Yeah, so like that's why I came back. Yeah, it's all planned.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you planned it in, and everything's going according to plan.
Yes, perfectly.
Oh, I like that.
Perfectly.
Now, in the world of boxing with Singapore, right, there are some very big names that have come out of Singapore. Syed Kadir is one of them. Have you met Mr. Kadir?
Yes.
Oh.
Earlier on.
Like just now?
No,
Oh,
not
sorry,
early
last
on.
time. Okay.
Earlier on in my
Sorry,
boxing career.
sorry.
Coach Kade played, I think he played an important role in my life back in the day because
okay.
when I was boxing, then I was just a student
Yeah.
and I was working part time. I didn't have anywhere to train, and Coach Kade would invite me to Kade Boxing Club.
This was at Mountbatten side,
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Yeah.
And he's known for to help people who wants to box.
Yeah.
And he would well, with me at least, he's like,
I've seen the old setup. It's very old school.
it's, you know what?
It's a concrete floor. There's a
Yeah, it's a great concept. Like, I really like it because then it gives you like a old school boxing.
yeah.
The only difference for if you go to Coach Kadir's training ground is that it's not coach led. It's more like peer led.
Stations and
Peer led.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like you just learn off friends. And back in the day, Coach Kadir did not charge me at that point of time, and he's known to do that. Like he would help people.
Just to get their foot into the business.
Yes, just just come for training.
Literally give you a hand.
Yeah, literally, and in return, because I didn't have a lot of money, I would come. Coach Kadir is known for he liked to drink sweet stuff. I think at that point
Buy
of time,
bandung.
I buy
whatever.
him soya bean all the time.
It's so cute.
Coach, I bring you soya bean. Here you go. So every time I'll come and
That is awesome, because in my journey with boxing also,
Yeah.
I actually went this was many years when I still had hairstyle. I would do research on okay, I know nothing about boxing schools and all that.
Yeah.
So obviously you go online and search, or if you know people hey, do you train in this sport? Do you know where I can go and find information? Two places came up. One was Coach Kadir's place,
Yeah.
and the other one was Sabah,
Yeah.
which is at Farrer Park at
Yeah.
that time. I
That's
think.
the national training ground. Yeah.
So I lived in the West.
Oh my God.
So going all the way to Mountbatten on a public transport,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I find somewhere a little bit closer.
Look, people don't know what they have now because we have lots of boxing gyms
Now
around.
so many.
Around, because even I stayed in Yishun, work in Choa Chu Kang, and I go to Coach Kadir's
Yeah.
training ground.
It's just
That's a
now.
whole Singapore's journey.
Whatever Singapore is doing with the world of opening boxing places,
Yeah.
just don't stop, okay?
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
great, right? I mean, more competitors, but also means more accessibility to boxing
Yes,
gyms.
and you're building up more chances for
Yes.
more talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what you want.
Speaking of more talent,
Yeah.
it is a very different time as a boxing fan, boxing training, or
Yeah.
boxing student now
Yeah.
versus back then.
Yeah.
So with your journey as a boxer, right, do you have any challenges that you went through that you feel like, maybe down the line, I kind of want this to change a little bit for the future generation? Or do you also have things where, I know we're a little bit older than the younger generation, right? Because you'd be like,
Yeah.
last time when I trained, things were like that. Now y'all have it easy. What's your journey like with that?
I don't like to come with those statements because you just live in different era.
True.
Really,
Very
right?
true.
And back in the day, our parents don't get what we get now. And I think being in boxing for 14 years now.
Okay.
I've also been in the national team, trained with the national team, and I think it's funny because it's chicken or egg. And all this, we need ring time. Means you need more fights. And to be able to do that means you have to travel. And to travel means you need money. And with money, it's chicken or egg. So for you to be funded, you have to be at a certain level in boxing. So you need to be representing the country for Commonwealth. Then you get a certain fund.
Right.
If not, then it's not that much, to be honest. Because
Right.
even then, back in the day, even though...
Hey man, don't sugarcoat it. Just say it. It's fine. Yeah.
Even though back in the day I was in SEA Games, I didn't get paid a lot.
Right.
I was paid quarterly, not enough to buy a McDonald's meal. That
Right,
kind of
right,
money.
right.
And I think if there's one advice I would give to athletes these days would be what I'm doing now. You have to be out there. You have to be brave enough to find and to find people, to find sponsors.
Sources of income.
Look, this is how it is around the world.
Right.
You go to Australia, people trying to find sponsors.
Nobody comes in straight away and hits like
No.
the big superstar
No.
level, big money.
No,
There's always
no.
that climb.
Yes, it's always like, what do you have to offer? Okay, yeah, you're good, but what do you have to offer?
So would you think that the future generation or the younger generation now,
Yeah.
you would maybe like it to be a little bit easier for them to get those opportunities
Yeah.
that Singapore can provide?
Yeah, I think like Singaporean athletes or like just Singaporeans, it's we are a bit shy. A
Yeah.
bit shy to go out to talk to people, right? Even like you want to find a job, you're shy.
No.
You don't. Back then, you just go inside the shop. Are you hiring?
Yeah.
You would do that, but now people just shy.
You hide behind screen.
Yeah. So like, look, the Sabah now SBF,
Right.
they're run by young coaches, and the people in SBF are also young, so they want to make a change, and you can see since the past 5 years, there's a lot of change, and there's a lot more structure, and the team is growing bigger, and they're doing good in SBF.
Oh, okay.
It
was a long time before I was in SBF. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a very different time.
It's a good start now.
Yeah.
And all you need is to keep the ball rolling, is to keep the interest going. And how do you do that? Is
So if it's one thing you want for the future generation, what would that be?
for boxing. As a start, let's just get more people to box.
Just more
Yeah.
more numbers and
Yeah, more numbers.
just getting them exposed to the
whether
boxing sport.
whether you join to fight, to stay fit, as a hobby, whatever. Just get more people.
Thailand
boxing.
has Muay Thai as like a big national sport
Yeah.
thing. Singapore can afford to have some big
Yeah.
combat sport, like come down and see Singapore boxing also. Yeah.
Look, like if you have national competition, for example, they charge you maybe $5 for entry, maybe, right? But then the people who watch our national are the people who just like fight. But if you have people training for fun, training as a hobby, my neighbor does boxing for fitness.
Yeah.
Jack does fitness because he wants to lose weight.
Right.
We are all in this bubble.
Right.
And when we have more people boxing means you can get more interest, more eyes means you can the chances of you getting sponsor is there,
Don't stop, keep boxing.
right?
There you go.
If our president box, probably.
Yo, that'd be cool.
It'd
I
be
would
a
totally
national-
watch that. Yeah.
If our prime minister box,
Whoa,
you see, you know what I
Whoa.
mean? I just hope more people box in Singapore.
that's
That's
cool.
all.
Okay. Literally thinking out of the box in this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you.
So your journey, you've gone through multiple disciplines. You love all these combat sports,
Yeah.
and you now are with the world of boxing.
Yeah.
Do you know that one day when you wake up and you think to yourself, you look at yourself in the mirror and go, "This is what I want to do with my life."
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. That's how I feel every day.
that is
now.
an amazing feeling, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Like during COVID, I feel like down every
Right.
day. Oh, what am I gonna do with boxing? What am I gonna do with my life? And then I had to like pretty much think outside the box.
Haha, good pun.
Yeah, what am I if I'm not a boxer?
Right.
And I had like a mental strength coach at that point of time.
Okay.
He asked me that question and I couldn't answer. And he was like, "Look, you're a wife, some more. Boxer. Yeah, some more. Fash. It's like you're a stepmom. You're a woman of you're Muslim. You're a Muslim woman. You're a coach.
So
you're a
uncovering
student.
all these layers
Yeah.
about yourself.
What else do you like? I like art. Okay, you're an artist. You're an avid fan of like video games. There's so many characters in you actually. You're not just a boxer.
Right.
So like that gave me a new perspective.
Right. How has boxing helped you or affected you in terms of
Parenting?
parenting? Yeah, like parenting style, parenting skill.
I think it would be having to be calm and collected when storm brews in.
I see.
Because, when you're a mom, the moment I became a mom, I realized there's a lot of emotions and a lot of things that can go on in a day,
It's a whole
in a moment.
tornado whirlwind.
Yeah. You could be like going through something with yourself, and then you have the baby, and then you have your husband, and you've got a house, and you got your work. And amidst all of that, how do you stay calm and collected? And it's the same with boxing. When you get pulled into deep waters, like I've had sparring that has pulled me into really deep waters. And at that moment, what do? I have to think and stay calm, because you can't fight with fire.
Yeah.
Although sometimes I do like
Yeah.
that, but then you have to pull
Pull it
yourself back again. So how boxing have taught me that in life, really.
Right.
You really have to be composed.
And that's what I love about martial arts, man. It's one of those things where you can either be explosive the whole time, but you know what happens after explosion? Nothing but ashes.
Yes, correct. And I used to be that.
Right.
I used to be that. And like for me, when I was a younger boxer, the angrier I get, I felt like the better I could perform.
Fire burning.
Because of the fire, right? Or young blood. Malaysia, we say darah muda. Or, the young blood is this fiery. But like now I find being composed help me to think better. Yes, better mental clarity.
Do you think that comes with age? Because I feel
think
like
so.
because I can relate also, like when I was younger, like, oh, I got the whole world.
Yes.
It's all good. I'm a chung here, chung there, and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
And then when you get to some point and you're like, breathe,
Yeah, correct.
take a breath.
Correct. It's so funny because like I'm just doing what I love.
Right.
And recently, like I meet a lot of mothers and they're like, oh, I saw you on Instagram and I'm so inspired. And I'm like, wow, like I didn't know that like I was inspiring so many.
Like the parent community
Yeah.
in Singapore is very real. Like there are like group chats, Facebook
Yeah.
groups, like
Yeah.
mothers for Topayo,
Yeah.
and all that, right? And they're like, hey, you know about this blog? No, this who is a boxer. Then they
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I think like maybe I was like trying to compare what people were trying to say to me and sorry, excuse me. And at the same time, everything now is about following. And what I'm trying to do right now is like trying to get a lot of followers because obviously no followers, no sponsors.
I understand. It's nature of the business.
Yeah. And then when I go out, I see people and they're like, oh, you're so inspiring. I'm like, like, I don't know how to like put these two
You're like,
together.
How come it doesn't
Yeah.
equate with
Maybe you're shy.
No, I will say it's one of those things where you just balance because you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are people out there who have millions of followers
Yeah.
and they might not truly inspire one person.
It's true. So now after meeting these people, I'm like, you know what? Forget about the following. I don't care about, honestly, before this.
Quality over quantity line.
Yeah, I never really care about social media. People were telling me, you need to be active on your social media. So that's how I'm like on social media right now. But if not, I'm just like, I just want to live in the moment, go
Play video
out, be with people. And that's the real thing, right?
Is there a difference for you in terms of preparing for your title fight versus a non-title fight?
Oh, no. We take every fight seriously.
Okay.
We take every fight seriously. And even though you know who your opponent is, so in professional boxing, you know who your opponent is
Right.
before. No matter their record, I will train the same way.
Okay.
I will respect my fellow opponent and will just assume that they would train
So
as
you study
hard.
your opponent,
Yeah.
you figure out
Yeah.
strategies.
Yeah. I would think that my opponent will be training as hard as I am.
Right.
And I want to, before I win in the ring, I want to win with my training. So I want to be training hard. So
You
no
keep
matter
it
what-
100.
Yes,
all the
always.
way through.
Always.
Okay,
Always.
okay,
Yes.
okay. I was going to ask you one more thing. In your boxing,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite combo or a favorite punch that you use?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it more about the like you said, 100 training from the start. It doesn't matter left, right, uppercut, and all that. Or over the years, as you've done all these different disciplines, and now you're landing yourself in boxing. Within the boxing space, is there like a specific move, punch that you really feel you resonate with?
I think like I get this question a lot, and I used to think about like what is actually my favorite punch. I feel like all the punches play alongside each other. Very like it's very important to marry these punches together. For me as a fighter, now after boxing for so many years, I find that I just want to be a boxer that is accurate.
Right.
I don't want to throw too many punches, some just a flurry of punches without being accurate.
Yeah.
So for now, my training would be with Russ, or let's be accurate.
Okay.
Let's choose our punch, no matter what it is. Find
You-
a hole.
Okay, yeah. So if you had to label yourself
Yep.
as a boxing type, there's in-fighters, outbox, and all that. What would you say classifies as Fash?
I think as someone who come from amateur boxing, I don't like that. Okay, let's change. Let's not call it amateur boxing because really they're not amateurs.
Okay.
I would like to call them Olympic boxers.
Okay.
So in Olympic boxing, you need a lot of footwork, in and out.
Very heavy on the
You
point
can be on
system.
the
also.
you outbox a lot. You
Yeah.
jab and you move.
Right.
And then when in professional boxing, you're hurting someone. So
Right.
for me, the pros of coming from Olympic boxing is that I can do both.
Right.
And really, you need both because sometimes you get a brawler, you don't want to be brawling with them.
Yes.
You get an outboxer, you don't want to be outboxing with them.
Yep.
So you need to be able to use both.
Adapt.
Yes. So I would say I have both.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're more of an adaptive type that is
Yes.
able to read the
Yes.
opponent and then adjust accordingly.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
I
Yes.
like that.
And the thing, what I don't like about Olympic boxing is that everyone is punching and moving a lot, really a lot.
Yeah.
But I like,
Calculated punches.
and I like to feel a bit of punch. I want someone to fight me. You know,
You want to
little bit of
scrap a
brawling.
bit.
Just a
You
bit.
take one, I
yeah,
take one.
Yeah. I want that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice,
You don't
nice.
get that a lot in amateur boxing, really.
Oh,
And
okay.
Olympic boxing, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because the goal also, from what I understand, with Olympic boxing is you want to land in
Point system
accurately
almost.
and
Yeah.
build points and all that,
Yeah.
and you need the numbers. Like you need to keep going and
Yeah.
throwing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now with boxing, doing boxing professionally now,
Yeah.
have you ever thought about going back to like be Olympic boxing, hit like medals and stuff? Do you want to also do that while being a professional?
So before I got pregnant, I did both.
Mm.
And then because I've been professional for maybe 4 years or 5 years since the last Olympic boxing
Match.
which was in, I think, Vietnam or something like that, I turned professional and then I came back.
Okay.
And then it humbled me.
Oh.
Because how dare I think that I could go from professional back to Olympic, because it's two different styles.
Yeah.
I forgot how much they move.
Yeah. The thing I want to also make a point
Yeah.
that you made a very good point, because some people think that, oh, I've done Olympic levels
Yeah.
of this sport
Yeah.
and now I've gone professional, making professional sound like it's the higher thing. It's not.
It's not.
They're
It's two different sports.
Yeah, they're just two different styles,
Yeah.
two different worlds.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
like-
I get it, like, from a lot of people these days, like, oh, I hear things like, even though you're professional doesn't mean you're a good boxer because we're in Olympic boxing, it's more difficult. It's true. Being in the Olympics is like it is the highest in sports. And people aim to be in Olympics.
apex
Even
of-
I
yeah.
aim to be in the Olympics back in the day.
Right.
But like comparing pro boxing and Olympic boxing it's just two different sports.
Two different worlds.
There's a
yeah.
lot of Olympic boxers that go into professional boxing and they don't do as good as when they were in Olympic boxing.
Right.
And likewise, vice versa.
It's finding your fit.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So like you see what works for you. A lot of professional boxers, there are a lot of professional boxers now. They don't have good amateur records, and they're really good professional boxers.
See, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you just got to find what works
Yeah.
for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of finding your fit,
Yeah.
okay, you've gone from Olympic boxing, professional boxing, not amateur. Sorry, we already established Olympic, and also with different fight styles, right?
Yeah.
You are also now a boxing entrepreneur. Oh, yes, yes. You see right here in the background, right? We got all these gloves. I just found out.
Yes.
You got your own boxing glove line.
Yes.
That you've created.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So I lose count of the years, but about 3 years ago, I decided to start a business because I've been in this business for a long time. I've been in
Right.
boxing for a long time, and coaching has opened my eyes to see that there's a hole in the business. When I was coaching, I get people coming into Spartans, women especially. They're like, "Do we have smaller gloves? Because these 14 ounce are huge." And I'm like, "Oh, it's not about the size of the
About the
glove.
fit?
It's about the weight." So when you box, like if you want to do partner drills, you have to wear 14 ounce. If you want to hit the back, sure, whatever ounce you want to use,
Sure.
up to you. But if you're doing partner drills, sparring, you have to put on the 14 ounce.
Mm-hmm.
So the heavier the glove, the bigger it gets.
Right.
And for women, we
It's
don't.
physics, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need bigger gloves. So then I'm like, I got an idea. Why not we make 14-ounce gloves, but smaller fit?
So just more dense but smaller in
Yes.
size. Ah.
Yes. Like if you use gloves and if you typically when we wear gloves, our hands move around on the
Yeah.
inside, and you can like easily take it off. So like I'm like, yeah, why don't we make small gloves for women? And I've met like entrepreneurs around the world during COVID who also did the same kind of business. I'm like, I like that. Let's bring it to Asia. So, and then I met my business partner Nadia in Spartans, who also at that point of time fell in love with boxing. It changed her life.
Okay.
And I spoke to her. She was a marketing person. I'm like, I've got this. I need help with marketing. She's like, you know what? I love it. I love your business idea. Why not we start this? So pretty much BXHR is the name of my brand. It's pronounced as Boxer. Basically, it's Box Her. So
I get it now.
yeah, you got
Okay.
it. Yeah, and we do equipment. We start with boxing gloves.
Sure.
For women, and then we do apparel. Even our hand wraps, we made it like narrower. So we did like hand wraps for women, and hopefully in the future we can make like headgears.
So right now it's female focused apparel.
No, boxing equipment.
Boxing equipment,
Yeah, our
sorry.
main star is our glove.
Right.
Yeah. So we started off with like a 14-ounce, 12-ounce boxing glove made out of like vegan leather.
Ooh.
Vegan
You got to go straight closer to the mic and go.
Vegan leather.
Vegan leather.
Pretty much not real leather. So then we improvise.
There's a whole R&D process that
Yes,
goes into
and
the.
then I did my research. I met like my fellow physio. And I asked them like, if you're gonna do a boxing glove, which part of your hands should we
want to
focus
protect
on?
the most, or
Correct.
right.
Went back to my manufacturer, talked to my business partner. We draft out.
Redesign.
Yeah, I think people out there they just think like, oh, it's just another boxing brand. They
Yeah.
just like order
Slap
like,
on a brand
Yeah,
name.
yeah, just slap. It's not. There's a lot of research going on.
Okay.
And then I've got boxes and boxes of gloves at home. Samples that don't work.
Keep those because I think you want to document that journey.
I don't want to keep them, but then I'm like, I don't need this. I don't want to be a hoarder, so I threw it away.
No, I can relate. I can understand.
Yeah,
I can
Russ like, why
understand
do you throw that away? You can donate them. I'm like, but if you want to donate, you go do it, Russ.
And that's where you leave it to your husband. to
Yeah,
handle that.
yeah.
Maybe one day I would love to, if you would help us join the Hall of.
I would love to, because our gloves look cuter.
Okay. Like I said, shots fired in season 2, baby. Okay, so I would love to have some boxer.
Thank you.
right
I would
here.
love to put it there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
On that note, when all this is done, when you've hit wherever you want to be, okay, when all this is done, wherever you hit the spot, you have become the first ever Singapore world champ boxer, right? And you put Singapore on the map. What do you think would go through your mind? And is there anything you want to say to the people that helped build Fash at that point?
I think first of all, the first people that I would like to thank would be my parents. Parents, God, and back in the day when I was fighting, my mom, she's a housewife. Now that I'm a mom, I was like, how dare I question
When you were younger,
when I was younger?
or being
There's 5 of
reckless.
us plus my dad, and we had no helper. She did not go to work. She took care of all of us. She did all of the laundry. She cooked my my meals for my fight when I was going through like weight cuts. She cooked my meal. My dad would send me to training, pick me up from training, pick me up from work. Like he did all of that. He did his time. I mean, they did their time. And there's no one I could like give credits to but for them. I would never be where I would be without them. And of course, next phase of my life would be my husband. Coach me, train me, send me wherever. He sent me here.
Yeah, he's waiting outside right now.
Yeah,
He's just
correct. He
waiting.
sent me here. So pretty much like he took over the job from my parents.
Your parents like, nah, your responsibility
your
now.
responsibility. You pick this life. You've got to continue. So he did. He's doing a good job.
Right
with
now,
that.
outside, Russell's on his phone. Pretty little baby.
Yeah, correct. That, and then one of the people that I would like to thank would be people from Spartan's Boxing Club.
Right.
When you start a business, if you're in sales, the first people you go to, they're FFF, family, friends. What's the other F? Family, friends, and
Future clients.
future clients. I don't know. Yeah, I just forgot the last F. But
Right.
people in Spartans, they supported me, bought my tickets. They're always there when I fight. There was one time when I got a legit title fight in America right before COVID.
Right.
That fell through. But that fight, then we had to raise money because I need to
tickets and all
train.
that
I need to buy tickets. People at Spartans, everyone's like, yes, I want to support you.
Wow.
And they raised money for me. And when that fell through, my heart was broken. So the people at Spartans, like, funny you mentioned, because I literally thought about this a few days ago.
Right.
And I was like planning the names and the people that I want to thank when I reach this stage. And yeah.
I mean, manifestation is one thing, but it's also
100%.
getting to the point to really wrap in and wrap up your entire journey
Yep.
in this state that you're in now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then the future state where you want to hit.
Yeah.
Really acknowledging those
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really important. And even if I have even planned, it's funny because I said I want to be a world champion. I've even planned the speech I want to say one day.
Hey, you came prepared, man.
Yeah, I'm all about planning, family planning, everything. I want to plan. So I've even, in my head, briefly, I've got the speech that I want to say when I get the belts one day. And
Yes.
when the MC say,
Yeah.
how do you feel?
When it comes to you post-fight.
Yeah.
I tell you, like right now in my head, I got like marketing ideas for the name, like Fash, the hand with the plan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where were you when
the planner, Fash. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I am so excited for you.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to see where your journey is going to take you to even greater heights.
Yes.
I'm also very much looking forward to the boxer.
Thank you.
The gloves
Thank you.
on the wall
We
here.
just launched it yesterday.
You just launched it.
Oh, I'm so mad at
I
myself.
love it. You came in and were like, "Oh, you have gloves, yeah." You know what? I can't thank you enough. Thank you for taking the time to come on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I am so excited for you,
Thank
and
you.
I will definitely see you at the next Spartan event.
Thank you.
Yes.
Will do.
Put the mic right in front of you again next time.
Sorry, next
For
time.
like for future fights, because when I ring announce for your fight.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Well done.